India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has participated in a virtual summit of the non-aligned movement. This is Prime Minister Modi's first participation at a NAM summit since he took office back in 2014. The organization is expected to call for unity in the fight against COVID-19. Member states have presented strategies that are being implemented in their respective countries. The virtual summit was chaired by Azerbaijan's President Ilham Aliyev. Interestingly, Pakistan's President Arif Alvi joined the summit. India has consistently advocated for a multilateral approach to tackling COVID-19. The non-aligned movement is the largest grouping of nation-states after the United Nations. It comprises 120 member states, mostly from the developing world. We're being joined by our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal, live from India's capital, New Delhi, for more on the Prime Minister's participation in the NAM summit. Siddhant, talk to us. This is also considered as a deviation from the current policy, having not participated in a NAM conference in the last 7 years nearly.
Well, yes, and also this COVID crisis has changed this deviation, because we know that the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is participating in the NAM summit for the first time since 2014. That is the year when he became the Prime Minister, and even as we speak, the summit is going on. It started at 4:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and the Indian Prime Minister is shortly going to speak about what India has been doing, how India has been the world capital when it comes to pharma, how India is helping countries when it comes to dealing with the medicine crisis, and also talk about the measures taken by the Indian government. The Afghan president has shortly spoken, and also the EU leadership has spoken. But by and large, we know that since 2014, two summits have taken place, one in Venezuela, another in Azerbaijan last year only, and India had sent its vice president, and there was no participation at the Prime Minister level. The last time the Indian Prime Minister participated was in 2012, the Indian Prime Minister back then, Dr. Manmohan Singh. But by and large, it showcases that India how is willing to reach out to any organization when it comes to issue-based partnership. So this is an example of an issue-based partnership on COVID crisis, how India is willing to partner with countries to make sure that this crisis can be controlled, or perhaps a national or an international strategy can be coordinated. We know the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi had took a lead when it comes to the SAARC region, and he had called for a video conference on the COVID crisis for a regional SAARC strategy. Thereafter, we saw a COVID emergency fund being formed in which all the countries have participated, and since then there have been many developments, including the commerce and the agriculture and the health ministers meeting which have taken place. Then, of course, he took a lead when it comes to the G20 as well. He spoke to his G20 counterparts, including the chair of the G20, Saudi Arabia, who later on decided to have this video conference of G20 countries, and all the G20 countries have decided for an infusion of $5 trillion when it comes to the economic repercussions of the COVID crisis. But by and large, this comes at a time when the situation remains very precarious globally as well. We know the danger of hotspots and of course the COVID crisis still is there, and of course the after effects as well. The economic after effect is something that the world is waking up to and hoping that the world multilateral organization like the World Bank or the IMF might pitch for a joint strategy. So there are various multilaterals and regional efforts going on, and NAM is one of those efforts. But of course, the big significant thing is that the Indian leadership, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has himself participated, and in fact the Indian External Affairs Minister is also present while the Indian Prime Minister about to start his interaction with the NAM countries. And remember, NAM is the second biggest organization in the world in terms of membership after the United Nations. Of course, it lost its relevance after the collapse of the Soviet Union, but again, issue-based partnership is something that New Delhi is keen on, and COVID issue-based partnership is something that India is reaching out.
Siddhant Sibal reporting live from India's capital, New Delhi. Siddhant, I also wanted to ask you, the outcome of the summit is also going to be crucial. We're talking about the second largest grouping after the United Nations, and India has been pushing for these kind of multilateral efforts right from the beginning of this pandemic.
Well, of course, outcome will be something that will be keenly watched. How this second largest grouping comes to the rescue of the world when it comes to the COVID crisis, because we actually have seen the largest grouping, which is the United Nations, not doing much, whether it is the Security Council or in fact the General Assembly also. But by and large, it is the Security Council which defines the security architecture of the world, and it has seen a kind of a blocking between the two countries, which is of course China and the United States. And despite number of attempts, whether it is by Estonia or Dominican Republic, we have seen no action taking place. In fact, the UNSC president for last month, the Dominican Republican representative, had spoken to WION last month and talked about how it is necessary. And the Estonian leadership, the president who took charge just 2 days ago, in the first briefing they had said that it's a shame that United Nations Security Council has not risen up to the occasion. And while the UN has been missing, it is groupings such as the G20 and of course NAM, which have come to the forefront, talked about a joint strategy, joint leadership, which is missing because of the United Nations, which is the largest grouping. So by and large, outcome of this second largest grouping will be defining. We know the other groupings have decided on many things, whether it's the G20, as I've talked about the infusion in the world economy, or in fact whether it is the BRICS as well, because remember the BRICS foreign minister had met last week and talked about a joint strategy and $15 billion of loan institution that will provide finance to various infrastructure projects post COVID crisis, so that the economic repercussions can be dealt with better. But by and large, it's just a matter of time. We will get to know what the Indian Prime Minister suggests to the NAM summit, the NAM grouping, because whenever he has spoken, he has given up some big ideas.
Siddhant Sibal, our principal diplomatic correspondent, joining us with the latest on Indian Prime Minister's participation in the Non-Aligned Movements Summit to tackle COVID-19. Thank you, Siddhant, for bringing us that update.